Hello, hello everyone. This is another lecture series on uh, plane geometry 2. For today's session, we will be discussing about the rest of the property, wherever the lesson can take us. So we are looking at property 7. We discussed that in a previous session, and we will be repeating again. Was that patience reading?
Yes, sir.
All right. So the angle, a chord mix with a tangent at one end equals the angle in the alternate segment. Yes, I gave you an assignment. I told you to go and read about tangent. You see how you take things for granted. I told you to go and read about tangent. What's a tangent? What's a tangent?
A tangent.
Mm-hmm.
The short.
Mm-hmm. What's a tangent?
A tangent.
A tangent is any straight line that is drawn to touch a point on a curve but doesn't cross it. A tangent is any straight line that is drawn to touch a point on a curve but doesn't cross it. So this is a straight line. You know straight lines. Now that straight line is drawn to touch the curve, but it doesn't cross that. So it becomes a tangent. Yeah. So that's a curve I drew. This is a straight line. It's drawn to touch a point on a curve. So it becomes a tangent. If it cross, it's not a tangent. Like this is a tangent. Any question? So is this a tangent?
No.
Why? Why? Is this a tangent? You know, I barely hear you, so speak louder.
No, sir. It's not
Why,
a tangent.
why is it not a tangent?
It has crossed the line.
It has what?
It has crossed the line.
It has crossed what? Use the right tense. It has crossed the what? It crossed the
The
curve.
line.
Use the right words. What do you mean? Okay. So, MN, is it a tangent?
No, sir.
Why?
Because
Why?
because the tangent is supposed to be a straight line.
Good. And is that a straight line?
No, sir.
All right. So now, understanding what a tangent is. Understanding what a tangent is.
Yes, sir.
I've not completed the statement. Understanding what a tangent is. Now let's look at the property. Pay attention. Pay attention. What's going on with the noise? Now, this property come very often. If circle theorem will be appearing in exam, you are likely to see this. So let's look at that. Now, so we have our tangent. Now let's have one main chord. We all know what a chord is. Let me start again. Let's have a main chord. So this is how it behaves. And then let's have two supporting chords making a triangle. So this is one. This is another. Okay, this is another. Yeah. So this is what happens. I'm gonna use simple words to explain. Now, so for this property to work, you must have all these items. You must have one main chord and you must have like other chords forming a triangle. Okay, inside the circle, you must have these items. Now, the angle, one of this chord mixed with a tangent. You see, this angle is equal to the angle here. Now, to be able to easily identify what this will be equal to, okay, think of it this way. Think of it like this. You know, this is a chord, right? It's a chord that formed the angle with a tangent. Now, think of it this way that, oh, assuming there was supposed to be a tangent here, then, no, let me go back. Assuming there was supposed to be a tangent here. No, let's do it again. Assuming there was supposed to be a tangent here, then that angle would have been equal to the angle here. Okay? Assuming there was a tangent here, then I mean, if you're applying some kind of logical, then the angle this mixed with that should be equal to the angle me to I make with that, right? But no, it's the angle inside. I mean, it's some analogy I feel will help you, right? So the angle this chord mixed with this tangent is equal to the angle inside. A way to remember, picture what I was doing. Okay. Can I move on? Can I move on? Okay, very well. So if that what it means is that if here is 70 degrees, here and here is this side is A, you can say A is equal to what? 70 degrees, and you quote the property. The angle this chord makes with the tangent is equal to the angle in the alternate segment. Now, I proved this property somewhere in 2018 and it's on Facebook. If you're interested in knowing how I proved that, you can inbox me. You can, yeah, you can inbox me. Okay? You can inbox me and then I will send a link to you to go and watch. I proved that years some years ago. All right. Now, what else again? Um, okay, so right. So I'm gonna give you other examples, you know. I'm gonna give you other examples. Then you look into that. Mm, mm. Are you guys there? For now, I'm gonna take it easy with you, but we'll get deeper. So, so like what I've drawn right now, well, what I've drawn right now. So if the side is 65 degrees, okay? Once there is a tangent, you see all the items are there, right? The lines that forms a triangle. Now I said the angle, the chord mixed with the tangent, okay? There's a chord, right? An angle is formed when two lines what meet, you see? So that's what's happening here, you see? So the angle this chord makes with this tangent is equal to what, assuming there was a tangent here, right? It's not equal to the angle you make with me, right? But inside, so 65. So if here is 65, here is 55, 65. Okay. Do you all now understand how to be able to catch or pick up the angle it's equating to? Are we all cool now? Hello, are we there?
Yes,
Because I'm gonna get deeper. When I say I'm getting deeper, you can name me as M, okay? So you see, M is equal to what? 65 degree. Don't worry, I've proved that this long ago. So if you're interested, you inbox me. I'll look for the link and get it to you. Mm, yeah. So um, what else again? Yeah. So this is it. Now I'm gonna mind you in the other examples. You'll be seeing other numbers in the diagram. That's why it's important to understand this. So let's see. Mm, mm. See how complicated I can be, or I should stop. The silence means you are ready to embrace anything. Let's see. Hey guys, okay, or you are shouting.
yeah. One shout, one shout.
You better don't shout.
That's a good one.
I asked if you are okay. You said yes, but it's easy. You don't mind me. Mm.
They don't know how to beat. Morning.
Find the value of the lettered angles. Yeah, so let me know your opinion. Guys, I'm waiting for your response. Or you
Yeah, all
drawing?
right. We are done drawing. I'm waiting for you.
You are with no, no, I mean I need your response.
Yes, we are done.
What's the answer?
That means there's no letter there.
You joking. X is there.
Yes, now where is S?
X
It's
is
direct
there.
line.
Is there. Come on. Or you still can't find it.
Yes, sir.
Around the tangent area. What are you seeing? You can't see this.
I'm seeing.
Guys, I'm waiting. I might have to pause the recording. Yeah, so X is 62. Charity, is everything okay? Do you agree with them? X equals 62 degrees. Into bracket, you state the property. The angle a chord, right? Makes with a tangent at one end. This comes a lot at one end of the chord equals the angle in the alternate segment. Is that okay? So you have to write all these. If you don't write this and you just write x equals 62, trust me, it's, uh, it's wrong. Or else again. Let's go to number 2. So I want to give you another one. Now you do it and take a shot and send me now. Mhm. Sometimes we'll tell you this is a tangent. Sometimes we will not say it at all. So you just have to know. Nineteen 62 W. Yeah.
Andrews. Yeah.
W
That's just like, I'm just looking at you.
W is equal to 62 degrees. Sorry, 19 degrees, not 62. And the reason is that this is a tangent, it's forming an angle of 19 degrees with the chord,
Like,
like that, 19 degrees. So the angle 19 degrees is equal to the angle in the alternate segment, to the other segment here, not the 62. So W is 19 degrees, and you state the property. At one end equals the angle alternate segment. Yeah, so that is it. Now, going forward, the questions I'm going to give you would be a combination of different properties. Yeah, different properties. So you must remember every single property you've studied all this while, from property 1 all the way to property 7. But let me add property 8 to this, and then we can start looking at general questions. Yeah. So property 8. Property 8. Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral. Sum up to 180 degrees. Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral sum up to 180 degrees. So let me know when you are done writing. Right. So let's have a circle again. Now, a quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. So any polygon that's four-sided, okay, it's is a quadrilateral. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's a quadrilateral. This is also a quadrilateral, right? Because it's four-sided. Now, let's have a quadrilateral inside a circle. Now, you agree that this is a quadrilateral, right? It's a quadrilateral. This is a cyclic quadrilateral. Now, I'm going to give you one other scenario to be just so you can appreciate why diagram A is cyclic. Now, you have to take what I'm doing here very seriously. Now, diagram B is a quadrilateral. It's not cyclic. So, many years ago, one of the old students, I asked the same question. I asked them to explain, and one of the old students used the word flow, and it made a lot of sense, you know. So it must flow throughout. You see, touch all points of the circumference. This is not flowing, right? So that's why it's not a cyclic quadrilateral. So this property will not hold for B, diagram B, but will only hold or be applicable in diagram A. So your quadrilateral must be cyclic, then you can apply this property. Then now, if it's cyclic, then the opposite angles sum up to 180 degrees. Angles that adds up to 180 degrees, what other name do we give to them? We say they are what? They are what? No. Complementary. No. Supplementary. All right. So that is it. So right here, because for diagram A, because it's cyclic, m plus n is equal to 180 degrees, right? And then x plus y is equal to 180 degrees. That's it. Any question? So I'm going to give you some practical questions to try. Be very cautious with the word cyclic. Because going forward, there might be questions I'll be giving you, and if you don't take care and you assume it's a cyclic quadrilateral, you may get it all wrong.
That was that side.
I just explained that.
No.
Yes, anybody to answer here?
Yes, sir.
I want to hear the response you are giving here. So anybody to answer here?
Yes, sir.
What did I say? I must hear what you are saying, so be audible enough. I still can't hear you. Who is talking? You know, I
Bad.
still cannot hear you. Speak to where the laptop is, because I want to hear what you're telling her. Is she speaking at all? Who was doing the explanation?
What's bad? It's not.
Who was making the explanation?
What is that? See, like you.
I ask again. Who was making the explanation?
It's cyclic because you mentioned X versus must lie in a circle.
I don't understand. Come again.
She asked why it's cyclic, right? No, I don't understand the cyclic. It's cyclic. So it's the fourth sided polygon, the quadrilateral.
Mhm.
It's versus must lie in a circle.
Yeah.
That's how
So it's so the underlining point is that the quadrilateral must touch every part of the circle. It should not be hanging inside the circle. It must touch every part of the circle. Then you can conclude to say it's cyclic. And the property specifically talks about cyclic quadrilateral, not any other quadrilateral. It must be cyclic. It must touch all points of the circle. And we spoke about that. So I'm surprised you're asking again, what's that word cyclic? Meaning you are not listening. You are not listening. You are there, you are in a classroom, but your mind is not there.
Please, I understand.
It's not about you understanding. I'm telling you, you are not paying attention. And you should. Because everything we've been talking about is about the cyclic, quadrilateral cycling. I drew two different diagrams. What do you think they were for? We've been talking about that, and you point out the same thing to us again, meaning you were not listening. Right. So, question one.
Let's resolve it.
Yeah. Well, you can. I will do that with you because I wouldn't want you to waste my time. So,
Yeah, we finish right now.
all right.
Just a minute.
Okay. So let's see. Pay attention. So, for this one. It's a cyclic quadrilateral, right? So B plus 95. Some of you are making errors with the property. What you're writing in, be careful. So B plus 95 is equal to 180 degrees, right? Opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral. Sum up to 180 degrees. So B is equal to 180 minus 95. Can somebody do that and let me know? What's the answer? 85. The same applies to A. Charity, do you understand what's going on? A plus 70 equals 180 degrees. The same principle. In a cyclic quadrilateral. Sorry about the noise. That's a train. Yeah. Sum up to 180 degrees. Yeah, so E is equal to 180 degrees. Do you hear the noise?
Okay.
Oh, you don't? Oh, that's good. But it's loud.
Yes.
Are you sure you can't hear the noise?
We can hear it.
Okay, 180 minus 70. Then that's good. That's 110. Yeah, 110. Yeah, so that is it. Okay, in the absence of questions, I'm going to give you a series of questions. Find the value of the lettered angles. Write faster. O is the center. O is the center. Right. So question 1. Listen, so some questions, you have to draw a chord. You have to produce a chord yourself, okay? It's something we'll be doing in our next lecture. We are not done with the topic. Now I have to teach you certain tips, okay? Certain properties, not, property, general knowledge. You join it together with the properties and you'll be a pro in solving theorems in circles. But certain questions, you have to draw your own imaginary chord. When I say imaginary chord, you'll be drawing a discontinuous line to form what a chord, okay? Then you see if it can help you find something. Yeah. This question, I'll get a lot of you. If you're not smart, I'll get a lot of you. So, yeah.
There is what division there? 100.
100. I think your time, you would have to go for break. Let me see what I can do right here. Oh, sorry. This angle is 120 and 120, in case you're wondering. The angle here is 30 degrees. Come again.
I said I can't see the question.
That's good. All right. You know this minefield.
Is it okay now?
Yes.
You take this to, I'll send the rest to you by the close of the day. Is that okay? All right, you may go for break now. Can you take a picture with your phone from the board and write it so that I can switch off the laptop on
Yes,
the
we
start
can.
of the class? I want to preserve the battery. I'm not home. Yeah, and to the general audience, this ends the session. So see you next in another lecture.
Bye.